Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder again with yet another Reddit story for you. This one is titled, Am I the Astronaut for Calling My Stepdaughter Ridiculous for Refusing to Meet Me Even Though It Has Been 4 Years? I've been with my husband for 4 years now. He was divorced 1 year prior to us meeting and dating and separated for a while before that. His oldest, Evie, was 18 when he and I started dating. He also had Sarah, then 15, and Ben, then 11. I got along great with Sarah and Ben. However, when we started dating and my husband wanted to introduce me to the kids, Evie had just moved for college. I met her on a video call with my husband, and she was pleasant enough. However, when it came to meeting in person, she kept making excuses. I tried to reach out to her online, adding her to our family's group chat, etc., but no dice. It has come to a head now with her university graduation. She got a few tickets, but none for me. We didn't make a fuss because she wants her mom and grandparents there, but my husband suggested I come to dinner with him, her, and her siblings. Evie has objected to this, saying she has so little time with the three of them that my presence would be a distraction. I'll red flag that. When my husband told me, I got upset, and I asked when the hell would it be the right time for me to meet her? It's been 4 years. I'm obviously not going anywhere. I called her ridiculous, and my husband got mad. He said we need to respect her feelings. I think she's dragging this out for no reason. Her siblings like me and agree that she's dramatic as well. Am I the astronaut? Note here from Candy Thunder. Reddit was incredibly divided on this story, so it's going to be interesting to see how our family here feels. Half believed OP should meet her just to be a decent, cordial human being. The other half believe Evie is an adult and owed OP nothing, even meeting her. Thoughts? There's no known reason for her to be against meeting OP. It just kind of sounds like she's being difficult and not even giving OP a chance. Candy Thunder, you can meet someone and be kind without forming a relationship. Sure. Has she never... I mean, she's in college now. Surely she's learned how to be fake nice by now. Marble City Mom Meow says daughter can act out, but you don't talk smack about spouse's kids. So right now, you guys are leaning towards Evie should just meet her. And I think that's the difference here is that she didn't have to have a relationship with a step/bonus parent until after she was already a legal adult and moving away, right? So she didn't experience the adolescent side of being in a blended family. It's all basically starting with adult life for her. And I understand it's different and it's something that, she doesn't want to get used to because it's different. But I personally feel like Evie, if she loves and respects her father enough, it is doing him or giving respect to him to give the person that he chose to spend the rest of his life with at least a chance. And also, she has to understand and accept if she loves him and respects him, she has to respect the choices that he made. This was a choice that he made. It's not like OP just showed up and she's like, boom, I'm here. No one asked me to be here. I just miraculously appeared. That is not what happened. He chose to be with her. Personally, I feel like this is on dad. This is on dad to be like, look, I understand you don't have to be friends, but being civil would be good. And you need to understand that she is a part of my life, as are you. So if you aren't going to be accepting of her, let's go ahead and just acknowledge the elephant in the room. We aren't going to be able to be as close. We aren't going to be able to see each other as often. We aren't going to be able to have as tight-knit of a relationship for the rest of our lives because you refuse to be around her. If you feel strongly enough about this to accept that, to accept the cost that's associated with this, that's your decision to make. You're an adult. You're an adult. You can make that decision, but context would be nice because right now it just seems like this decision was made out of the clear blue. Like you blame her for the marriage not working out, whatever it was. Maybe dad cheated with her and then they got together. We don't know that part of it. It doesn't sound like that's the case, but it could be. She clearly blames OP for something. Just has no interest in getting to know her, which is childish. She's entitled to her opinion. She's a grown-ass woman, but she does have to accept that there are costs with that decision. And I feel like dad needs to have that conversation with her and be like, look, I get it. You're entitled to your own opinions. You're entitled to like or not like anybody. She's a part of my life. And if you want me to be around, you're going to have to at least fake nice with her. We're a package deal. Him being willing to go without her bothers me. But that's me. And I understand it's his little girl and he's going to go. I get that part of it too. But I think dad Dad is showing a level of disrespect to wife by not standing up for her here, by not advocating and just letting her shut him out. Okay, so the poll did end. What were the results there? Okay, so we had 133 votes. 91 of those were that Evie should just meet her. And that's where I'm at too. But I think it's not a decision that is going to be solely on Evie. I think my charge is to Dad to facilitate this and to be a mediator or just a facilitator and explain to her what this means. Letting her get away with treating her like an outcast is only going to facilitate more treating her like an outcast. If he is okay with that, that needs to be a conversation between OP and him and say, I want you to acknowledge the costs of allowing this to happen. And that cost is going to be a little fracture in our relationship because it's a sign of disrespect. There's always a lot more that we don't know. I feel like it's a dad thing for me. It's a dad thing. I mean, it's an 18-year-old kid, which is a legal adult, and they, kids have thoughts and feelings and opinions too. But I think as a parent, helping them navigate those thoughts and feelings and opinions is our charge, right?